Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Leonard. Hey, welcome to all our Triminators. All right. Okay, let me see. All right. We have so far, all right, already Triminator, or rather, Team Triminator 7, Team Triminator 8, Terminator 3, Terminator 70. What? This is, wait, 88. Wow. And Terminator 21, Terminator 22, Terminator 77, and Terminator 99, Terminator 5, and Terminator 10 so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you are our challengers for the Trim and Fit Challenge 5.0, welcome to our part 3. Lesson number 3 for your week 3 progress of the Trim and Fit Challenge 5.0. All right, this program, or rather, this tonight's live streaming is basically a change your body program, which we have conceptualized, we have developed, and we have basically organized to support all our challenges, all our Triminators in your quest for the ultimate goal in your Trim and Fit Challenge 5.0. So, how has been the how should I say this? 2 weeks has passed, right? So far, so good. Everybody doing well? All right. Are you on track on your progress? Do you have any problems? Are you facing any challenges that you like to share with us, and then so that we can actually reach out to you to seek, or rather to be able to offer you some advice and help at the same time. So, all right, if you have any question, please, all right, really feel most welcome to feel most free to just drop your comments about anything you want to ask about the problems, the struggles, or some of the questions you may have to do your Train and Fit Challenge 5.0 successfully. So for the rest of our friends, all right, maybe you just happen to be stumbling upon this live streaming. Welcome also. My name is Ho Chong. I say this again, all right. And then what we're going to talk about tonight is all about how to change your body by becoming trimmer, fitter, and stronger. All right. So it's all about how we can change our body composition, our body profile. All right. And then we're going through a 8 weeks program towards a better weight management. All right. So if you are thinking that, hey, this is your cup of tea, this is pretty interesting, and you like to share with your friends, please, all right, thank you so much. If you could share this with a lot of people, all right, maybe some of the information or some of the knowledge that we are going to share tonight may be able to help you one or two, all right. And also, conversely speaking, if let's say you have some comments about what we have shared and you say, hey, this is not correct, this is bullshit. Well, we also welcome your comments, your correction, and then we are all learning this together. We are all doing this together, and we definitely hope that we can get better and better, and so that we can benefit more and more people. All right. So, yep. Remember to like and share this live streaming right now. Okay. Accidentally, last week we seek a lot of our viewers out there to help us spread our live streaming, and then we say that, hey, if you actually share this video, all right, this live streaming for us successfully by tagging 2 of your friends, all right, in your sharing, we will give away some goodies, some prizes as a token of our appreciation. Unfortunately, I don't see people tagging their 2 friends, and I don't see them sharing to 2 other groups. So last week we didn't see anybody, but in case, all right, today you are going to do this tonight, remember, all right, if as long as you're going to share our live streaming right now and tag 2 of your friends who you think may benefit learning one thing or 2 about weight management, welcome you to share, and then we'll look out for your sharing, and then we will give you a token of appreciation. Can I have that token of appreciation? Okay, basically we are going to give away 2 boxes, all right, 2 boxes of this bar snack, date flavor. Yay, cool, right? Yep. All right. 1 box. All right. Contains 7 bar and is worth actually $24. We'll give away 2 boxes. All right. So worth $48. Okay. We'll pick the first 3 people who actually share this live streaming. All right. Your effort in using your little fingers. All right. Is most appreciated. All right. So at the same time that we are use various social media communication channels and many ways to reach out to everyone, and then at the same time trying to include everybody in our community so that we can all do this together. So regardless of your age, your gender, your height, your your body type, your size right now, okay, we have something for you right now. Okay, so look at our various channels that you have. If you think you belong to any of them, fine, or you want to join everything, okay, just scan the QR code and you will be part of our community, and we look forward to welcoming you. So well, like I said, we are doing this Change Your Body Weight Management program right now, and then we are doing this to support our challenges, our Triminators who has participated in our Trim and Fit Challenge 5.0. All right, so some of you may not know exactly what is this Trim and Fit 5.0 challenge all about. All right, so I'm going to play you a video to quickly introduce you about this challenge. Maybe you'll be interested to join us on this quest and then become one of our Triminators for the Trim and Fit Challenge 5.0. So I'm going to play you the video right now. Thank you. Play.
Are you game to join us? Are you game to join us for a 60-day challenge to become trimmer and fitter? We have a team challenge coming up in September, where we cut some weight or lose some fat to become trimmer and fitter. And where we all meet the goals as a team, we can walk away to prizes of $1,300. All you need is to form a team with 3 of your friends. Together, either choose to lose weight, or to cut fat, or maybe simply put on muscle. Choose one category and put on the challenge. Our goals together, we transform and we stand prizes. There's no if you exchange for this challenge. Drop us your interest in the comments. We will be looking out for you. So join us now and witness your transformation in 60 days and beyond. Trimmer and stronger. Trim and Fit Challenge. Let's go.
Okay, welcome back. So that is what Trim and Fit Challenge 5.0 is all about. And honestly, we are so excited about this challenge because why? For the last few seasons, overall, all right, we have already attracted more than almost 6,000 of people joining these challenges. And it's so great to know that you have some weight challenge, that you can want to do something about it. And in fact, it's even more consolating to know that this challenge has a success rate of 95%. All right, so meaning what? As long as you join, you should see result. And better yet, more people walk away with tier 2 prizes, higher prizes, as much as $1,300 for the entire team of 3, okay, than those who winning only the tier 1. So if you are still interested to join us for this challenge, please quickly drop us your comments, your interest in our comment box, and we will definitely reach out to you and touch base with you. In fact, this time now, for this challenge 5.0, we have also attracted quite a number of new challenges, all right, because and then some of these are people whom I have the honor or the privilege to meet because of this challenge. And then maybe just a quick shout out to our friends out there, especially the new friends who join us. Okay, for example, our Winnie. Okay, Winnie, are you there? All right, Winnie, if you are there, okay, remember all right, let me know by sending me maybe heart shape or whatever you want. Okay, Winnie. Okay, and then we have Adele. All right, Adele. Okay, I'm sure you're going to send me a heart shape as well. Huh? And then of course Terlun. All right, and then Rolf. All right, our friends from Germany, and of course Alice Huang. All right, and Peter. Okay, Peter is not exactly a new friend, but we only meet once a year, almost like New Lang Zini, because you only join us once a year. Okay. All right, Peter, yay. Okay, all right, of course, Esther Tam. All right, Esther. Yeah, okay, very interesting to meet you, and I'm so happy that you join us. And of course, Yong Sok, Qi Wei, all right, and then, Sean Chu, okay, Sean Chu, yay. And then, yes, of course, one very important friend, which is Syed, all right, Syed, are you okay? All right, I hope you are recovering well at home, all right, okay, don't run around, since you already got COVID, okay, Syed, okay, all right, and then Andy Low, and then Choi Fong, all right, Choi Fong, and then yes, are you there? All right, okay. So yeah, these are all our new friends joining us for this Train Fit 5.0. So welcome. And again, all right, the last day to sign up our Train Fit Challenge 5.0 is this Saturday, the 16th of October. So only 4 more days. Okay, 4 more days. So if you are keen to join us, a game for a challenge, want to take up this challenge, all right, want to do something about your body, okay, please join us. Okay, so that's all about that's so much about our Train Fit Challenge 5.0. So we are going to talk about the Change Your Body program tonight, which is, like I said, the part 3 in corresponding with our week 3 of the challenge. All right, so yep, we are doing this to support our Triminators, doing this to support all our challenges, to making sure that they will definitely see the result, and then they are not at a loss of what to do, and they are, most importantly, they're doing it properly in a very healthy and sustainable manner. Okay, this is already the scientific age. Okay, we cannot do a weight management in a very any old how manner. We have to do it in a very systematic, a very sustainable and very healthy style. Okay, so yep, so tonight is our part 3. Okay, and I hope that you enjoy what we are going to share with you tonight, and definitely hope to hear your comments, hear your feedback, whether the information is good, okay, and then if there's anything that you want to correct, you want to offer, please, okay, let us know. But in a nutshell, may allow me to quickly talk about, this Train Fit. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Allow me to quickly run through with you what are we trying to do with this change your body weight management program over these 8 weeks of challenge. All right, with our challenges. In a nutshell, all right, through this program, we want to assure all our challengers that, okay, they will definitely see results. Over the 8 weeks they are doing this challenge, they'll definitely see at least 4 kg of weight loss, or a good percentage of body fat loss. And for those who are building some muscles, okay, you are sure that you will be assured that you also be achieving your goals. And we are all doing this over these 8 weeks. And more importantly, all right, we make sure that during this entire challenge, all right, nobody is supposed to diet, nobody is supposed to fast, all right, nobody will go hungry, all right. In fact, we tell everybody that you have to eat 3 regular meals, okay. And then, of course, we'll begin our workout regime, all right, as part of the overall strategy, only on the week 5 of the program, which is coming up very soon already. And then through this Change Your Body program, we are also trying to offer personalized coaching experience for you, so that you learn and do the right stuff to reach your goals. Okay, and definitely, and as you can see from our video earlier, okay, all the challenges, as long as you meet the requirement stipulated, okay, you stand to walk away with prizes worth as much as $1,300 as a team. Amazing, right? So during these 8 weeks, okay, we want to do one thing very, very important, which is basically providing all the updated, relevant, pertinent information and knowledge regarding weight management program. Okay, to making sure that everybody can can eventually change your body to become trimmer, fitter, and stronger after 8 weeks and beyond. And by doing so, why is all this information so important? Is because in order to change our body, all right, change our body composition for the better, all right, obviously it takes a lot of new habits that we need to develop and cultivate and embrace and internalize as a lifestyle. How the way we eat, how we choose our food, and how we actually do our exercises. All right, these are all new habits that we need to develop. And of course, in order that we can start and sustain our development of new habits, obviously our mindset has to be changed. So the idea is changing our mindset so that we can change our habits and therefore ultimately changing our body. So this is how we're going to start this change your body program. And of course, we take a very straightforward 30% workshop. 30% workout approach and 70% dietary management strategy. Okay, so why are we talking about this 30-70? All right, very simple. We totally believe that, all right, we need to focus on the root of the problem, because most of us eat ourselves into the current state. We did not get fat or overweight only because you forgot to exercise yesterday, isn't it? So the focus of the problem is always, okay, start with how we realign the way we eat, how we choose our food, as I said earlier. All right, and really, all the people I know, all right, I always see them eat and eat and eat 24 hours. I don't see them exercise one. So, rather than forcing them to go exercise, let's go back to the basic of the problem. Okay, discipline their mouth first before we get them to move their legs. All right, and of course, we also have friends who are very, very much into an active lifestyle. Maybe you do some form of exercises, but still, your diet may not be exactly the right kind of diet. All right, and therefore, I always tell a lot of people, okay, you can never exercise yourself out of a bad diet, and like I said earlier, because of the volume of exercise can never, be more than the amount of calories you eat. So, still we go back to the basic of controlling how we eat, which is most important. So our Change Your Body program is basically structured in according to the Trim and Fit Challenge 5.0, which is over 8 weeks. All right. So for the entire 8 weeks, all right, starting from week 1, we will focus on our dietary realignment. Okay, and then we have 3 focal points. One is the first one would be eating 3 regular meals every day, making sure that everyone eat 3 regular meals every day, meaning 3, not 4, not 5, not 2, just 3. All right, and also at the same time helping everybody to understand their basal metabolic rate, so that whatever they eat can be within the control below the BMR as I explained. All right, and most importantly, we want them to also understand and embrace the new approach of understanding what is food really, so that they can really know what about eating the right stuff. All right, basically eating the right nutrients, the right amount of nutrients, and eating the right amount of nutrients at the right time. Okay, so, and then at the same time, throughout these 8 weeks, we are going to talk a lot about nutritional supplement and what is the relationship between nutritional supplement and weight management. And at the end of the day, we want to make sure that everybody will be able to do this in a healthy manner, right? And most importantly, in a very sustainable manner. So we want to cover the area of why is nutritional supplement so important in this aspect. And the third approach would be really starting only on the week 5, talking about the workout regimes. And honestly, we are going to do it in a very progressive manner, okay? Even a customized approach according to everybody, the body type, the current physical fitness level, and of course, what are their goals in this Train and Fit Challenge 5.0. So this is the nutshell what we're going to do for these 8 weeks. All right. So like I mentioned, today is our part 3, right? Okay, part 3. So in case you missed out on our previous two live streaming, the lesson 1 and the lesson 2. Okay, we want to talk about, maybe I can allow me to quickly, okay, tell you, okay, what did we do for part 1? Okay, so for part 1, we talk about the maintaining 3 regular meals and also making sure that everybody understand their BMR and eating within the BMR proper. Okay, so if you want to see our video for the last what you call that, the last streaming, okay, the part 1, please remember to maybe I can ask our friends to type into the comments so that you can have the link to our very first lesson. Okay, so that would be our first part. Okay, and then secondly, we want to talk, but overall, all right, overall, we have 3 points to offer to all our TRIMINATORS. In case you forgot all about it already, I want to remind you, take this opportunity to remind you and making sure that you are following what we have been saying since the lesson 1, okay, almost 2 weeks ago. So remember, okay, don't forget, okay, okay, give me a minute. I'm having some technical problem. All right, I need to do something about it. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about it. Okay, we have some problem with the computer. All right, you know. All right, so I'm not going to crack any more jokes about computers. But anyway, for all our TRIMINATORS out there, okay, please remember what are the 3 key points that you need to execute from lesson 1. All right, number 1, okay. Sorry, Okay, maintain your 3 regular meals and also the most important meal being your breakfast. Okay, and of course know your basal metabolic rate and make sure you count your calories for every of your meal. Okay, and on a daily basis. And last but not least, of course, is making sure that whatever meal that we are eating, we want it to be enjoyable. Of course, it has to be delicious, but at the same time, you must be nutritious and calories low. Okay, so make sure that your meal, okay, on a daily basis is all balanced. And today we're also going to talk about balanced, nutritious meal today a lot. Okay, so that is our lesson 1. So for our lesson 2, okay, our lesson 2 covers basically the third component of our first strategy, which is about dietary alignment, which is eating the right nutrients at the right amount at the right time. Okay, so we talk about when whatever we put into our mouth. Okay, I know most of us call that food, but whatever we put into our mouth, all right, it contains not only just your chicken or your fish or whatever it is, all right, but it is very important to note that it all contains calories. And of course, behind all these calories, what we are hoping to achieve out for our body is making sure that we have that protein, we have that fiber, we have that fat, and at the same time also the carbs that require. Okay, so these are all the nutrients we talk about. All right, and then definitely, if you are interested to find out more about our video, all right, please we'll paste it out for you again later. Okay, but in a nutshell, okay, what are the three pertinent points that we want everybody to remember and to making sure that you will execute this is basically the first point being, all right, oh, okay. Okay, all right. Okay, like I said, understand what is in your food, okay? Choose the right nutrients, okay? Remember, always avoid carbs, okay? Or minimize carb. Avoid or minimize carbs and fats. And definitely focus on protein and fiber, all right? And we also talk about your body type, right? Okay, maybe you're a mesomorph, or maybe you are a ectomorph, or maybe you're endomorph. And we, depending on your type of body, all right, choose the right nutrients ratio appropriately. And therefore, when it comes to your detailed nutrition plan, making sure that you are eating according to your body type. So this is what we have for the the lesson 2 so far. Okay, and then if you are interested to find out more on our video, all right, our lesson 2, please, we will feed it, we'll provide that to you later. Okay, so if you okay, so that's about what I want to cover for our last few lesson. Okay, all right. So if you just join and okay, if you join us brand new, welcome. And then if you have already been supporting us all this while, thank you very much for all your support. And really, if we want to help everybody to achieve your goals in our Trim Your Fit Challenge 5.0. And of course, at this juncture, all right, I need to bring out something very important, which is, all right, pop quiz. All right, okay. Again, this is one of our most attracting element of our program so far. Okay, every time we run pop quiz, everybody is very excited. So last week, all right, we asked the simple question. Okay, very simple question. All this question is just to making sure that you understand. It's not to fail. There's nothing to fail. All right, because we want to learn. We are not here to forget. Okay, so the last week our question was, all right, what are the 2 factors that may affect your basal metabolic rate? Because you know, we talk about BMR, right? But BMR, okay, is not stagnant, it's not fixed. You know, it's not like it will follow you the same numbers, same value forever. It will change. And what will cause the changes? Okay, so we asked the question last week. All right, so obviously we have a lot of people trying, you know, and then all you need to do is if you are interested to answer the next pop quiz, all right, just drop in the comment box, all right, but not for this question. This one finished already, okay, over already, okay, bo liao, okay, huh? So I want to review the right question because a lot of people try. Okay, so the answer is number 1, all right, your daily activity level, okay, will change your BMR, okay? That means if you are the more active type, okay, naturally your BMR will tend to go up a little bit more, all right, okay? And of course, depending on your body composition profile, okay, maybe if you are the more muscular type, you will naturally burn calories. But if you are the more fatty type, okay, your metabolism will be slightly lower. Okay, muscles are those that really burn calories. So for those who are really looking to, hey, how can I increase my metabolic rate? Okay, build muscles. Okay, that's very important. All right. So like I said, many people answer this question. All right, but some people never. Okay, they all say almost the same thing, but we need, because it's an open book test. Okay, open book test means you must give the precise question answer. All right, if not, everybody say almost the same thing, then so difficult to choose. So eventually we found one of our viewers who answered this correctly, and our winner for last week is ta-da! Jasmine Lee! Yay! So Jasmine will walk away with 2 packets of bar snack date flavor, okay, worth $48. Okay, all right, we'll send it out to her. Okay, all right. So that's about cover our pop quiz for last week. Okay, so wow, like that, half an hour still haven't started the lesson proper. Huh? So very bad. Huh? So today is lesson 3. Okay, all together we have 8 lessons. So like I said, this change your body is designed and developed in conjunction with our 3 and Fit Challenge 5.0, so that we can support all our challenges to making sure that they can achieve their goals in the challenge. Okay, so yep, all right. And then last week, so this is the overall program, the overall what you call that? The overall what you call that? The content that we're going to cover for this change your body weight management program. Okay, and last week, okay, so for today, this is part 3, right? Lesson 3. So for today, we are going to cover the nutritional supplement part. Okay, so these are basically talking about 2 areas, which is how do we ensure that we have adequate and balanced nutrients intake on a daily basis. Okay, especially during the weight management process. Okay, remember, okay, we are not asking you to diet, we're not asking you to fast, but from the point when a lot of people are eating lavishly and eating uncontrollably, suddenly we tell you, hey, you need to eat within your BMR. Okay, you need to see what's the kind of food you eat. So naturally, the amount of food that you're going to consume during this challenge will be obviously less than before, correct now. So in that aspect, because you are going to consume less calories, meaning you'll be eating less than before, okay, the truth is still the truth lah. Last time you all eat too much already, correct now. It's not that I'm asking you to diet now, it's because last time you eat too much. Now I'm asking you to eat according to your BMR. So this is not called dieting, okay? Understand now? Last time you are just loosely eating. Okay, so because you are going to control the way you eat, so naturally, when your calories consumption go down, naturally also means that the nutrients will be reduced. Okay, and so trying to making sure that you can still get the right amount of nutrients throughout this challenge. All right, okay, we need to talk about nutritional supplement, okay, so that your energy level can be maintained, and therefore you would have the strength and the motivation to carry through this challenge of 3 and Fit Challenge 5.0. So essentially, a lot of people is always asking this very basic question: what has nutrition got to do with what you call that, the weight management process? Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, you will say that, okay, it's just weight management ma, okay, it's about how to eat smarter ma, how to exercise only ma. Why must we talk about nutrition? Like I said earlier, right? Okay, I already sort of explained already, okay, throughout these 8 weeks, all right, because we are going to be eating in a more controlled manner according to our BMR. So in many aspects, your intake of nutrients will obviously be corresponding affected as well. So we need to bring in the nutrition supplement to help everybody, all right, so that you can still be healthy and therefore have the energy to continue this challenge, and at the same time maintain your wellness, which is the most important. Okay, but at the same time right now, I want to use a video to talk to everybody, okay, to share with everybody, so that you can have better understanding, why is nutrition so important in our daily life, and how is it that nutrition is so closely related to our dietary habits. Okay, so allow me to play this first video, okay?
I believe that we're in a
pandemic.
It's not infectious in
it's
nature.
not infectious in nature. It's
being
driven by the eating of wrong foods
and
by lack
A
of exercise.
non-healthy diet is very impressive in causing chronic diseases. It's very difficult to get across what really a healthy diet really means to people.
To choose the right food, this is not easy for people to implement because people are busy.
In the U.S. Today, we have populations from a socioeconomic standpoint that struggle with some of these chronic diseases driven primarily because of weight and poor nutrition.
There's no question that Western diets today are high in saturated fats. They're high in omega-6 fatty acids. They're practically deficient in omega-3 fatty acids, and they're much lower in vitamins and minerals than they were even 100 years ago.
Although the Chinese economy is developing rapidly, but we're still facing vitamins and mineral deficiencies.
I know that it's good to eat one orange and I will get all my vitamin C that I need. It's not true. So I think that nowadays the only way to guaranteed get the phytonutrients it's to consume some food supplements in which the concentration of all phytonutrients they are confirmed and tested and guaranteed.
There are a lot of reasons why individuals around the world sometimes fail to consume either the amount or the variety of fruits and vegetables that is recommended. And some of these are within our control, and some of these are not within our control.
What makes a plant-based diet so unique? Well, a plant-based diet is rich in green leafy vegetables and various colored vegetables and fruits of all kinds. As we begin to study what's in these fruits and vegetables, we've discovered that plants produce something called phytonutrients.
Phytonutrients are dietary compounds that are unique to plant foods that are not proteins, carbohydrates, or fats, and they, in our bodies, like in plants, help defend us against the wear and tear of daily life.
I think so that we can anticipate the optimal health by properly mixing the individual phytonutrients which have the unique biological activities.
Now we are very close to the understanding that adding phytonutrients to traditional product to increase their concentration in them can really influence to our health and possibly help us to prevent some diseases.
What Nutrilite is doing is very important for everybody. And the reason I say that is because they're using scientific information to establish knowledge about nutrients and their role in health.
Science-based, that is one point. And another point is the quality of the product. That 2 points might be the most important part in Nutrilite.
In the supplement industry, the quality of the products are varied. So that's why I believe the quality is the key. And the Nutrilite has taken it very seriously to control the quality.
Nutrilite's position in the marketplace is to help consumers close the phytonutrient gap that is present in almost everyone's diet. Our first recommendation would be work on that diet, work to get that quantity up, work to get that variety up, but then consider Nutrilite, our phytonutrient rich, plant concentrate rich products as a part of your approach to consuming a balanced diet.
The company not only promotes their products, but try to the people, brings them the knowledge how achieve the optimal health. Not only using the food supplements, but also changing their lifestyle, changing their physical activity, and change their nutritional habits.
That's how we sell our product. People sometimes ask me, well, why do people buy the product? They don't buy it because they read about it. They don't buy it because they've seen it on TV. They buy it because they know somebody who's using it who says it's changed their life. And I look at them, and they have changed their life. And it's not what they say, it's how they are. We're proud to say we're the #1 brand of dietary and vitamin supplements in the world marketplace. It's an exciting accomplishment, but really it's just the beginning. We are going to continue our drive and quest to improve our product line, to expand the knowledge of phytonutrients, and stay at the leading edge of this very exciting field of optimal health. We know if we do that, we can really be of service to people all over the world.
Welcome back. All right, okay, so you have seen the video. All right, at least you have now a very a good overview of why is nutrition so closely related with our health, whether or not you are going through a weight management program, and especially you are going through a weight management program. All right, nutrition plays an even more important role to help you sustain this 8 weeks and beyond. Okay, so I'm going to share with you right now, maybe in a more layman's term, okay, in my opinion, okay, why nutrition is so relating to our weight management, and especially when we talk about nutrition as a concept, a lot of friends don't understand. They always say that, hey, this one nutritious not, hey, that one nutritious not. But what is nutritious not? What do you mean by nutritious? Do you know what I mean by nutritious? When you use the word, is this thing nutritious? Or in Chinese, 有补没有补? Okay, 够补嘛? Okay, so we talk like that. So what is 补? 补 what? 补 what? You must understand. Okay, so we are here to share with you. So in a nutshell, okay, when you talk about which is actually very amazing. I realize that what I'm going to share with you is very simple but very important. Next time you talk to anybody, what is nutrition? You just share with them these 2 points. Once you talk about these 2 points, all right, everybody will be so impressed with you. Okay. In a nutshell, what is nutrition? Okay, nutrition is about making sure on a daily basis we are able to have a very balanced and adequate intake of nutrients. Balance and adequate. So the keyword here is balance and adequate, because you could be eating many things. All right, as mentioned earlier, okay, when we eat our food, when we eat our meal every day, okay, it has many things inside one, like for example, calories, okay, for example, protein, for example, fiber, for example, fats, for example, carbs. There are so many things. All right, in a nutshell, when we eat all our food, okay, are we getting a balance of all these nutrients? To start with, why balance is so important? Because our body need all the different nutrients in order to function. Okay, so making sure that our body on a daily basis receive all the different nutrients is very important. So when we talk about people being choosy in your food. Okay, if you like to choose your food, that means I only eat this, I don't eat that. For example, I only eat that, I don't eat this. Or rather put it in this manner. For example, if you are a working executive, and then every day you eat lunchtime, every day lunchtime you eat chicken rice. Every day you eat the same thing. Okay, so obviously your nutrients intake will be limited to that particular food only. Correct now? All right. So you have to remember, if we limit our choice of food to a certain type of particular one, and then or for that matter, you're always very choosy over how you eat. Naturally, your body will not be able to receive a balanced range of nutrients that we require. Okay, so one thing we want to mention also right now is that even when we are going through a weight management program, it doesn't mean that we are asking you to not to eat this or not to eat that. We are still insisting that everybody must make sure that on a daily basis, okay, your nutrients intake must be balanced. So that's number one. Okay, then number two is Okay, are they adequate or not? All right, adequate means are you getting the optimal level for your body type? And this is very important. Now we're talking about everybody's body type. All right, because a 150 kg man vis-a-vis a 50 kg woman, obviously you cannot say that their amount of nutrients that they're supposed to receive should be the same, right? You cannot work that way. Right? How to compare a 3-tonner with a pickup truck? Cannot, man. Cannot. What is enough for a pickup truck will definitely not be enough for a 3-tonner, right? So therefore, we talk about the key point about balance and adequate. All right. So these are the two key things. But of course, when we talk about nutrients, you already know that we talk about some of the broad-based in a very broad sense that we talk about a lot about our nutrients. So you see, actually, the nutrients are basically divided into categorized into two types of nutrients. All right. One is the macronutrients. Macronutrients means they are in a very large amount. Okay, so large that you should not ignore them. In fact, you should make sure that you should have it. You should have them. Okay, just so that it is balanced and adequate, not excessive. Okay, not below. Okay, adequate according to your body type. All right. So you should know that, okay, whatever we eat in our food, okay, like I said earlier, maybe calories, right? But there's also water in our food. So water is a macronutrient. All right, then we have protein, we have carbohydrates, we have fats, and we have fiber. Hey, anyway, calories is not a nutrient, okay? All right, calories is not a nutrient at all, all right? So water is the nutrient. So 5 major macronutrients, okay? All right? So these are the things that you need to have. You cannot avoid one. All right. And then in terms of the other category I want to share with you is actually the micronutrients. Micronutrients are basically the vitamins and minerals. So what does it mean? Right? It means that in our daily food, okay, no matter how we eat, we need to make sure that we have a balanced intake of all these macro and micronutrients, and making sure that according to our body type, we are getting them in the adequate amount. Not too much, but cannot be below. All right, just enough. All right, so that our body can function properly. Okay, so therefore, maybe allow me to share a little bit more about this. You see, a lot of people say that, oh, I eat vitamin C tablet every day one. But you think about it, vitamin C is micronutrient. Okay, you think that eating vitamin C will give you immunity? No, when your macronutrients is compromised, okay, the micronutrients cannot work in that manner. All right, because I want to give you the example. If we use a very digitized method to explain this. Water takes up about 60 to 70% of our body. Okay, protein takes up about 14.4%. That would be about 80. That would be 80% already. Okay, and then fats take up about 10% to 15%. Okay, meaning that's about 95% already. Which means that the rest of the macronutrients are only less than 5%. All right, so if you say that I every day eat vitamin C, I'm very strong already. Not true, nah. Okay, because you may not have enough water, you may not have enough protein, you may not have enough fiber. Okay, or maybe for that matter, your fat, you eat too much. Okay, so we have to focus on the right nutrients. All right, so you look at this. All right, you think about it right now on a daily basis. Are you eating enough? Are you drinking enough water? Are you eating enough protein? Are you getting enough fiber? All right. Okay. Is your fat too much or is your carbs too much? You have to think in that manner. Okay. And then how am I going to receive my vitamins and minerals? Okay. So this is the first thing we'll talk about. All right. And the second point I want to share with you is actually about the nutrition is really food should be the primary source of all your nutrients intake. Food. All right. Like what they say, okay, if it comes from a plant, P-L-A-N-T, that means from the plant, okay, you should eat it. But if you come from a manufacturing plant, then maybe you shouldn't eat it. You know, what we're trying to say is this, okay, we all grow up and develop ourselves because of the food we eat. Okay, so therefore, we must remember that whatever food we eat, they will give us all the nutrients that will help us to develop and grow. And food is categorized into the 5 major types. All right, so this is the food pyramid that probably a lot of people are familiar with. All right, but like we said in our last lesson, okay, this is probably a little bit outdated already. So based on our Singapore Health Promotion Board, we are looking at a very different way to way we eat. Because based on this food pyramid, you should be eating a lot of carbohydrate, right? Which is already outdated. Okay, so right now we should be looking at 50 quarter, right? Half quarter. What? 50% is what? 50% is vegetables and fruits. Okay, quarter is what call that? Protein, and quarter is the carbs. All right, so it changed all together. But no matter how it changed, the point here is that we eat the food so that we can, okay, get all our nutrients, the micro ones and the micro ones. All right. So when we put these 2 points together, what do we learn? Okay, from the video, you already know already. If our lifestyle, the way we eat our food, the way we cook our food, the way we source our food, at the end of the day, you realize that, okay, it cannot give you adequate and balanced, all right, nutrients, okay? Therefore, there is a red alert, okay? One day, miss 10 grams, no big deal, okay? But over time, if you continue to not be able to get the right nutrients in the right amount, okay, and you create a lot of problem, okay? So therefore, okay, when you are not able to, you're not able to get all the nutrients from your proper food, then nutritional supplement come in, which is totally in sync with what we tried to tell you earlier. All right, over the 8 weeks of Trim and Fit Challenge, all right, we are not asking you to diet. Okay, there's no fasting. You're still going to eat your 3 meals. Okay, in fact, based on these 3 meals, we want you to count the calories. We want you to know your BMR so that you're not overeating again. But compared to last time, all right, if you're not going to be able to eat as much as before, and therefore the amount of nutrients that you're eating is going to be reduced in that manner correspondingly. So we need to bring in nutritional supplement to help support you over these 8 weeks. All right. And of course, it's not just about nutritional supplement. We want you to choose the right nutrients to eat. That's why over time, over the last 2 lessons, we have been talking about, all right, avoiding or minimize carbohydrates and fats. Okay. We're not asking you to not eat them. If you can avoid. But if you can, if not, at least you should minimize. Okay. But focus more on protein and fiber. And of course, in this aspect, water is also very important. In fact, I always think that during any weight management program, water is the best, your best friend. Okay, hungry, go and drink water. All right, thirsty, also go and drink water. You think of food only, drink water. Because you know why? Water is 0 calories. All right, and still contains a lot of minerals, especially. Okay, so on that aspect, all right, okay. I hope you understand where we're coming from. And right now, I'm going to, let me see what I'm going to do. I want to play you another video because throughout this whole 8 weeks of Trim and Fit Challenge and including this Change Your Body program, we keep talking about this Nutrilite brand of nutrition supplement. Because as we're speaking, now that you realize that nutrition plays such a major role in our lifestyle, in our health, and especially right now in our weight management program, shouldn't we choose the best nutritional supplement to support us in our journey? All right, and why? Then, so therefore, we are going to talk about Nutrilite brand. So for that matter, I'm going to show you this video right now, and then so that you can understand more about Nutrilite. Okay, this video I'm going to show you was actually produced about 7 years ago. Okay, 7 years ago. Okay, 7 years ago when Nutrilite celebrated its 80th anniversary. So as at 2021, and Nutrilite is right now the first company in the world to produce nutritional supplement and vitamins, and also the oldest company to produce the nutritional supplement and vitamins. Okay, the first and the oldest, and it has built a very, very amazing performance and track records over the last 87 years. But as it is, I'm going to play this video that shows you what they have gone through for throughout their existence. All right, so let me play this video for you right now. Let's welcome Nutrilite.
This year, Nutrilite celebrates 80 years of growth. In 1934, my father, Carl Renborg, introduced the first multivitamin, multimineral supplement marketed in the United States, made with phytonutrients. In 1942, my father developed his Nutrilite farming practices, growing alfalfa without pesticides and harmful chemicals. In 1948, Nutrilite XX is introduced, selling for $20. Today, Nutrilite is the world's #1 selling vitamins and dietary supplement brand. In 1949, future Amway founders Jay Van Andel and Rich DeVos become top distributors of Nutrilite products. In 1956, Nutrilite produces one of the first vitamin C supplements derived from a natural source, acerola cherries. In 1958, Nutrilite publishes the first document on nutrient deficiency in the U.S. population. In 1972, Nutrilite Products Incorporated becomes part of the Amway Corporation. In 1989, the C.F. Renborg Professorship in Disease Prevention is established at the Stanford University School of Medicine. In 1998, our organic farms doubled in number. Each location was selectively chosen to deliver quality and efficacy from seed to supplement. In 2002, Nutrilite is recognized as the only global vitamin and mineral brand to grow, harvest, and process plants on their own certified organic farms. In 2004, the Nutrilite Health Institute establishes the NHI Scientific Advisory Board, consisting of leading global scientists in the fields of nutrition and optimal health. In 2012, Nutrilite research on the phytonutrient gap in American and Korean diets is published in the renowned Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. In 2013, Body Key by Nutrilite and Truvivity by Nutrilite are introduced, a weight management system and beauty from within supplements. And Nutrilite products are found in more than 64 countries worldwide. In 2014, Nutrilite celebrates 80 years of helping people to better health through better nutrition. I would like to thank all of you for being the greatest products of the product and helping us to become the #1 selling vitamin and dietary supplement brand in the world.
Okay, welcome back. All right, okay. Interesting video, right? In fact, for the video, you also realize that the Body Key was launched in 2013. So Body Key has been around for 8 years already. Okay, wow, pretty amazing product. Okay, it has a lot of track record. So this is not a new product. Okay, it has been around for so long, and it has been sold in more than 90 countries around the world. So, okay, coming back to our part 3 of our Change Your Body program. Okay, I'm going to tell you more about how then over the next balance 8 weeks. All right, how are we going to eat? Okay, how are we going to choose our nutrients? How are we going to make sure that we are eating right, so that we get the energy, okay, from doing all this stuff, and then at the same time we will continue to see our progress in terms of weight loss or body fat loss, or even building your muscles. Okay, so remember last week, okay, we talked about the different body type, right? Because of the different body type, okay, your nutritional requirement will be different for everyone. Okay, so using this example, our dear friend Andy Low. Okay, I don't see Andy in our comments. I only see Sean Chu, hello. Gina Lau, hello. Winnie, hey, Winnie never send me heart shape, only send me thumbs up. Okay, huh? All right, okay. So using our Andy Low example, okay, Andy is 125 kg. Okay, obviously 6 tonner, not 3 tonner. 西北大甲湾, okay, huh? So he's an endomorph, okay, like what we explained. All right, so based on endomorph, okay, the body type, his protein requirement is 35%. All right, and his the carb requirement is 30%. The fat requirement would be also 35%. All right, and based on using Health Promotion Board recommendation for the fiber level, okay, I just use 30 gram per day for him. But like I said earlier already, come on, man, friend. All right, if Andy need 30 gram, okay, means you need 10 gram. No one. It should be the reverse, right? HPV says that regardless of sex or gender or whatever, right, every Singaporean should have at least 30 gram. So for example, if my wife is only 48 kg, also need 30 gram, how can Andy only need 30 gram? Okay, it doesn't make sense. So therefore, we go back to what we talked about. All right, ensuring adequate and balanced nutrients. All right, adequate is very important because adequate for you may not be adequate for some. Okay, adequate for some other people could be overdose for you. All right, so you have to look at your size. All right, therefore, I always get a lot of people say, don't eat too much. You will die. Wow, the first thing I hear is, what is too much? You always must ask the question, what is too much? How much is too much? Because too much for some other people may not be for you. For example, if my wife, you say that she eat 30 gram of fiber every day, okay, it's just nice for her. That means obviously 30 gram of fiber for Andy Low is not enough. It's not even too much, not enough. But if Andy is eating, 120 gram of 500 gram of protein a day, okay, if assuming if it's just enough, all right, then it will be too much for my wife. So it depends on size, okay? Don't every time hear some other people say, hey, be careful. They always ask you eat this, ask you eat that. Don't eat too much. Too much nutrition will kill you. I tell you, no such thing, okay? I only know one thing. If you have too much money, you can give it to me, okay? All right, because there's no such thing. Everything is about relativity, okay? You have to see what is your body type, okay? So we talk about Andy's body type, okay? And then therefore, we use the calculation of his metabolism rate. And then we know that on the daily basis, okay, as you can see, on the daily basis, maybe I'll let you see clearer. Okay, on a daily basis, all right, his protein requirement, 162 gram. Okay, fiber requirement, 30 gram. Okay, like I said, this is still understated. Carb limit is 139 gram. And his fat limit is 72 gram. I mean, so how is Andy going to eat on the daily basis for his 3 meals? Remember, maintain 3 regular meals, right? Not 4, not 5, not 2, 3, right? So I don't know how Andy eats because I don't live with him. And I'm not his mate. I don't cook for him. So I have to assume that I divide equally lah. Of course, some people say, where got like that one? Where got I lunch, dinner, breakfast, all eat the same? Okay, just a illustration. So I divide all this equally, and then you realize that for his breakfast, okay, his calories limit cannot be more than 616. Okay, his protein requirement should be at least 54 gram. Fiber should have at least 10 gram, and carbs limit is 46 gram, and fat limit is 24 gram. Some of you may be questioning and having a question right now saying that, why you put protein requirement, fiber requirement, but you put carbs limit and fat limit? Which is what I'm going to show you in my following example. You will realize that in our daily meals, okay, why is it for everyone so easily, we'll eat excess fats, okay, and carbs, and still not getting enough fiber and protein? I will show you in a while. And this become a problem, like I say, over time, when you're not getting enough of some good nutrients, okay, eventually your body will suffer. But over time, if your body is getting too much of those not so good nutrients, then your body will also suffer, because your body will react to what you feed. Okay, so for example, in our very first lesson, we keep talking about calories counting. Correct now, remember? We said count your calorie, know your BMR, count your calories, correct now? Yeah, we know this. But can you imagine you say, hey, I eat within my calories count, I eat within my calorie count, but can you imagine, even if you eat within your calorie count, but you always eat only fats and carbs, what will become your body? All right, your body will use only carbs and fats to construct your body type, correct not? So it does not only mean that you're eating below calories, you'll be fine, but it also depends on what nutrients are you feeding your body so that your body can use as ingredient to construct your body, right? So therefore, we keep stressing about, we need to have a balanced nutrient, you need to have adequate nutrients, but choose your nutrient correctly and, be wise about it. Because if you feed your body the right nutrients, your body will give you good return. And that is something that we need to keep reminding ourselves. All right. So I'm going to use this example to show you. Okay. So Andy's limit. So breakfast. Because if it's breakfast, right, most people will always eat what? Nasi lemak. Yay. People's favorite, right? Yay. Nasi lemak. Very good. All right. So this is a nasi lemak. So assuming, okay, like I say, breakfast, calories limit for Andy is 616. Protein is 54 grams. All right. And the fiber is 10 grams. Carbs is 46 grams. And fat is 24 grams. Based on this nasi lemak, wow, his calories already 578 calories. Okay. But the protein, it's so high calorie already. Protein only 19 grams. Only 19 grams, which is possible, right? Because you look at it, it comes from the, what I call that, the nuggets, from the fried egg, and then also the chicken wing. All right. Again, they are all proteins, but how protein is processed is also very important. When good protein, you fry it, you process it, the quality of the protein not so good, means the amount of protein that you are able to absorb also will compromise. All right, that's why we tell you, eat steamed stuff. Steamed fish better than fried fish. All right, steamed chicken better than fried chicken. All right, but most people say, but fried chicken tastier, Fried chicken tastes nicer, Then what to do? You see, like I said, we want to talk about delicious, right? But is it nutritious? Is it calorie low? It cannot be everything just delicious. You have been delicious long enough already. That's why your body become not so delicious. All right. So therefore, right now, it's time to discipline our mouth, okay? Train our mind to choose the right food to eat so that we get the right nutrients in the proper state. Okay? So much calories and protein only 19 grams. And best part, fiber only 3 grams. Hey, he's supposed to eat 10 grams for this meal now. Don't forget, I already underestimated for Andy already. Okay? And can you imagine, assuming if he eat nasi lemak for breakfast, nasi lemak for lunch, nasi lemak for dinner, whole day only 9 grams. Right? So that is why we want to stress to everybody, this look like a proper meal. In fact, a lot of people will say, oh, this proper meal, you got rice, got meat, got vegetable, all right, two pieces of T-bone, right? Correct. Yeah, but you look at it, you are not getting enough protein, you're not getting enough fiber. And yet, the calories is very high. And even better, you look at the carbs limit, the carbohydrate limit, straight away exceed. Supposed to be 46, it is 57 already. That's why, most people, some more, don't eat one plate, no, eat 2 plates. You eat 2 plates already, you still cannot reach your protein level. But your carb already overshot already. So, like what we said earlier, all right, Asian diet, so easy to overeat your carbohydrate. very easily, very easy. And also you look at the fat limit. His fat limit for one meal is 24 gram, right? Just this nasi lemak already 31 gram. Already 31. And Andy will definitely not eat one plate. He will eat 3 plates. All right. So he will have overdose of carbs, overdose of fat, but will still not get enough of his protein and fiber. And obviously, at the end of the day, the calories overshot super high. All right. So, you know, I'm not asking you not to eat nasi lemak. I'm not asking you to. I love nasi lemak also. Okay, especially the chili, very nice one, even better. Okay. But, you know, based on this, so what can we do? What can we do? Like I said, we should always eat our nutrients from the food, right? We should always consume our nutrients intake from our food. Okay, when it's not enough, okay, then nutritional supplement comes in. Nutritional supplement comes in, okay? So what can we do about this? All right. Instead of eating 2 more plates or 3 more plates, okay, Andy, all right, all you need to do is immediately, okay, concoct yourself, all right, okay, 2 scoops of protein powder with 1 sachet of body key shake and chew 2 chewable fiber tablet. All right. You know what? Look at this. Just these 2 scoops of protein powder with 1 sachet of body key shake plus 2 tablets of chewable fiber. You just chew. Simple shake, right? All right. It only has 311 calories. 311 calories. And yet, protein level already 33 grams. 3 times, 2 times to almost 3 times of your nasi lemak. All right. And straight away, you get 8 grams of protein. 8 grams of fiber. Excuse me. And you look at it, the carb level is half your level, no? Okay? And the fat limit, walao, is only 7 grams. You know why I suggest this? Why I asked Andy to, I'm using Andy example, of course. This is all example. Why I'm saying that? Once you realize that your protein level is not enough, you need to make it up, right? You need to make it up, so you need to have that protein from our protein powder and body key replacement shake, which will add another 33 grams and giving you, for that meal of the day, breakfast, 52 grams. Close enough already, and then your fiber requirement become 11 grams. At least you get enough fiber and enough, enough protein. But at the same time, all right, okay, we still want to making sure that your calories is not over too much, and then the fat and also the carb is not over too much. But when you either you eat this together, or if you consider these 2 separately, okay, I think we will be able to make the choice. You can understand how to eat clean, how to eat right, and how to making sure that our nutrients that we need the most, we take in correctly without extra calories and carbs and fats. I think that's very important, right? Okay. Nasi lemak. Some people say, I don't like to eat nasi lemak. I prefer, okay, McDonald's. Yay! Sausage McMuffin with egg is my favorite. All right. Okay, sausage McMuffin with egg. Okay, 450 calories. 21 grams of protein. All right. Only 2 grams of fiber. Carb, 30 grams. Fat, 27 grams. Wow. So you see, again, okay, the calories a bit below the limit. All right. Protein obviously not enough. Okay, protein obviously not enough, and fiber also obviously not enough. And you can see that again, the fat and the carb level easily exceed. Okay, so of course those exceed one we can't do much. Okay, but what is not enough, what is deficient, we need to top it up. Okay, so again, I'm going to use protein powder as an alternative to make up for the insufficient one. Okay, so again, 2 scoops of protein powder with 1 sachet of body key replacement shake plus 2 chewable fiber. All right, chew it, Okay, you will top up your protein, okay, straight away become 54. Okay, you give you another 33 gram. All right, and then also top up 8 gram of fiber to give you 10 gram. All right, and then your carb will become 59 and your fat limit become 34. Unfortunately, okay, your your calories will be almost reaching 800 calories. All right. Okay, so again, we also want to also share one very important point. I always ask a lot of people, okay, you eat your breakfast first or you drink our replacement shake first? The choice is you drink the replacement shake first. Okay, get the right stuff into your mouth, get the high quality, solid stuff into your body first. If you still feel not full, then you eat your other regular meal. Don't eat the other regular meal first and still not getting the right stuff enough. Okay, the good stuff not enough. The bad one overdose. Then you want to drink. Then you say, oh, then how my calories over exceed already? So get your priorities right. Okay, we are in this Trim and Fit challenge. We are in this quest to become trimmer, fitter, and stronger. All right, we want to get our body composition transform. We want to feel leaner. We want to feel better. We want to feel healthier. Therefore, we have to think twice. We have to see how we're going to eat. We cannot keep reliving our bad habits in the past and expecting our body to change for the better in the future. It doesn't work this way. Okay, whatever bad habits you have before, it all stops right now. All right, because we are working hard with our fundamentals so that, our body can become better and better in the future. All right. Of course, I want to just to convince everybody. All right. Just to show you again, one more example. All right. Another our local Singapore favorite breakfast. All right. Mee Rebus. Okay. Mee Rebus. Mee Rebus. Mee Rebus, quite scary there. Mee Rebus, one small bowl like this, it's 555 calories, no? Wow. Of course, I always get this kind of question. Hey, where you buy one? You buy from Bedok or Woodland? You sure they all the same? Okay, don't ask me this kind of question, okay? Don't try to be a smart aleck, okay? You think the Bedok Mee Rebus, the calories lower than Woodlands one, is it? All right, don't ask this kind of smart aleck question. The fact that Mee Rebus in general is about 555 calories. Protein, 21 gram. Again, short of below the 54 gram requirement. Okay? Fiber, 0. Okay, 0, I also don't know why. Maybe inside this one got no taugeh. But even you put that little bit of taugeh, how much can it be? You know what I mean? All right. Again, the carbs level overshoot again. All right, and the fat limit is almost reaching the top already. So you know I'm trying to say that, we are not saying that food we should not eat from a food, because based on all those hawker food, all the food that you can tapao from outside, right? All those cooked food, okay? The way they prepare it, the way they put together all the ingredients, right? At the end of it, you realize that it's always calories too high, fat too high, carbs too high, but not enough protein, not enough fiber. All right. So therefore, there's actually two choices. One is go home and prepare yourself, cook yourself. So that's why you see a lot of YouTubers, especially those train their body one. Wow, I see the way they eat, so careful. The way they eat, so meticulous. I see them weighing the chicken breast meat, no. Wow, and then they still unskin the chicken breast, no. Wow, I think eat chicken, no chicken skin, eat chicken for what? Right. But when these people, they are so conscious of their health, they want to train their body, they want to feel stronger, they're making sure that whatever goes into your mouth is really clean. So they eat a lot of chicken breast meat, because chicken breast meat contains the most protein. And don't forget, chicken breast meat, no skin. And some more what? Steam only. And some more what? No seasoning. You see? All right. So my point is this. All right. If you keep eating all this outside cooked food, right, you don't know how to prepare or don't know how to choose the healthier version of food. Therefore, you'll be always eating a lot of garbage. Like what they say, they are eating a lot of junk. You're not only just eating calories, you're eating a lot of junk and you're not getting the right nutrients. You get too much carbs, you get too much fats, and always not enough fiber and not enough protein. So you should also learn how to choose your food and maybe eat your food and maybe even prepare the food yourself. Okay. And of course you say, wow, prepare food so difficult. All right. Therefore, that is why we talk about nutritional supplement, especially in the form of body key replacement shake, which we've tried to mention to you is the easiest and the most convenient way of getting all the right nutrients at very low calories. So again, because the protein not enough, right? We have to top it up for Endema. So again, this one is 2 scoops of protein powder, 1 sachet of body key shake. But because this one has no fiber at all, we have to eat 3 chewable fiber pill to make up to 10 grams. Okay? And therefore, you see the result again. We were using this method, we will be able to help him to top up the protein to supplement the fiber. Okay? And we try to keep it within the low limit for the carb and also the fat. All right, you look at it. 1 Miro bowls, the carb is 75 grams, double the requirement already, right? And yet the calories also 500 over. But when you look at the breakfast shake, all right, it's half the carb level and the calories so low and protein so high. So how do you choose? All right. So these are the 3 examples that I have for everyone, okay? And therefore, I hope you appreciate and understand why we keep telling you, other than counting calories, other than counting your calories, okay, you need to know how to choose the right nutrients for yourself. And once you decide how the amount on a daily basis you need to take in, you need to choose your food carefully. So anyway, we still want to stress, okay, food should be delicious, but more importantly, it should be nutritious and it should be calorie low. Okay, but at the same time, we don't want to make everybody feel like this is a chore. Okay, we want you to still enjoy the process of this Train and Fit Challenge 5.0, and we still want to make it very pleasurable and enjoyable for you. Of course, go and eat all the food that you want, but choose them correctly. All right, and then really, you just need to be conscious. You need to be mindful of what goes into your mouth. Remember, you must learn how to discipline your mouth. Okay? If not, your body will discipline you back. All right? Okay, so I have one more slide to go before we end the sharing for tonight, which is, you see, after we say, okay, you say, wow, all the outside food so dangerous. Ayo. Correct or that I don't know how to cook. All right, then how? Okay, so that's why I say body key replacement shake is truly a very, very convenient and yet very nutritious way to, to make sure you cover your one meal. All right, so I'm going to tell you my favorite secret recipe. Okay. Honestly, over the next 8 weeks, all right, we're going to share with everybody, different concoction and different recipe of how you can create variations of your breakfast shake or replacement shake. Okay, it's not just so boring. Every day I drink the same thing. No, you can make it very interesting for yourself, and yet still very nutritious. Very protein rich, very fiber rich, very low in the fat and very low in carbs, and most of all, very low in calories. Okay, we can make a lot of variations. So I'm going to share with you one of my secret recipe right now, which is, okay, can you see that? Okay, 6 scoops of protein. All right, 6 scoops. Right, I remember I tell you, if you eat enough protein, you will give your body the right nutrients to rebuild your body. Okay, it's the building block. At the same time, you're also making sure that you don't feel so hungry easily. All right, it controls your hunger. Okay, I eat 6. All right, I know in our previous selection, we are talking about 2 scoops, we are talking about 3 scoops, but I'm just saying 6. 6 scoops means I will replace the entire meal. I will not drink anything else. I will not eat anything else. Okay, just this. Of course, you say that, you sure not? Like that can fool, man? I'm going to show you how this concoction, how this recipe can 100%, okay, meet the requirement of the breakfast nutrition limit and requirement, okay? And still, the calories never go overdose. You understand what I mean? Therefore, you will still feel very full. And let's say if you eat this already, you still feel, oh, I'm not full. You can eat something else. For example, we say we give you some snack suggestion last week, right? Okay, eat the fiber pill. Okay, drink protein water, right now. Or what else? You can get our snack bar. Okay. Yeah, that is a good idea altogether. All right. So 6 scoops for me. All right. And then I will have 1 sachet of the replacement shake. All right. And at the same time, because I use a blender, electric blender, and I use a big blender to help me do it. Okay. I will put 5 tablets of fiber pills inside and I'll blend it together. All right. And then I'll also put 20 tablets of lecithin E. Okay. A lot of people have been saying that, wow, you need 20 tablets. I tell you, especially for all the people out there, your body fats especially have one. Okay, meaning your cholesterol level is not low at all. Okay, the only way, the one way to help you effectively controlling and bringing down your body fat is taking in a lot of lecithin E. And don't forget, lecithin E not only control your cholesterol, it also is a very powerful antioxidant. All right, so good to have a lot of lecithin E. All right, and then I also add, 2 sachets of mixed powder fiber. All right, okay. So therefore, you realize that I'm very high in fiber in my recipe, because I want to make sure that I'm able to clear a lot of stuff from my body. All right, like I said, okay, a lot of overweight situation is because you could have constipation problem, you could have irregular bowel movement. In short, you're not passing out as much as you eat. Correct? You whatever you eat stays there, never come out anymore. Okay, so you need to make sure that you need to clear your bowels. Okay, so fiber will help you a lot. So mixing the mixed fiber chewable with the mixed fiber powder, I'm using both the soluble and insoluble fiber to help me manage my total fiber requirement. All right, and last but not least, I also add probiotics, 2 sachets. All right, okay, I totally believe that digestive system is very critical in our entire body's health. All right, functioning properly or not. So I use a lot of probiotics to make sure that my bowels, my digestive system is taken care of. So this is my concoction. All right. So when you look at this concoction, all right, how much is the calories? Okay, it's only 484 calories. Okay, and yet I get as much as 56 grams of protein in this concoction. All right, and what I call that? My fiber is 26 grams. One day I will finish up the so-called 30 grams. But then I want to stress again, all right, I'm about 84, 85 kg right now. Okay, my requirement for fiber definitely cannot be the same as you. Okay, I totally believe that my fiber requirement is more than 30 grams. All right, and then look at the carb limit, only 44 grams. Okay, and the fat, wow, 11 grams. So you see, this is a very low calories, okay, high protein, high fiber, okay, low carbs and low fat diet. All right, and still it's very tasty, okay. And if you really want to pump it up a little bit, my suggestion is you can add milk instead of using water. But once you add milk, okay, your calories go up Then your fats also go up You must remember this, when you add milk, your calories and your fat will go up. Okay? Your protein also will go up. Your fat, your calories, your protein will go up. Okay? So you can choose to use milk. Milk will taste pretty good also. Okay? Not too bad. All right. On the other hand, all right, you can also use what? I want to share with you this. You can also add blueberries, blackberries, or even banana. Okay, maybe just for your understanding, if you add 100 grams of blackberries, okay, you will get additional 44 calories, 1.4 gram of protein, 0.5 gram of fat, but 9.7 gram of carbs. Wow. So you see, even what? Blueberries also got carb. Wow, you think eat fruits very healthy? Wow, also got carb. Right. Blackberry, raspberry, the carb is even higher. Raspberry carb is 100 grams, is 12.2 grams. So therefore, again, I wanted to say, all right, it's so easy to overeat on carb and fats on our daily meals and our diet, but still so difficult to get from enough of our protein and also our fiber. Okay, so therefore we need to choose our nutrients properly. We are currently in our bad shape. Is because over time we don't know how to choose. We anyhow eat and always never get enough protein, never get enough fiber, and every time get too much of carb and get too much of fat and calories, of course. So therefore we have a lot of problems. Okay, so therefore this is my concoction, and of course over the next weeks, if you have also your favorite recipe, please share it with us, and we will continue to push out more recipes, okay, that you can choose from. All right, we still want to talk about eating proper food, okay, but at least make your breakfast the most important meal of the day, okay, by using Nutrilite Body Key Replacement Shake as your first meal of the day. That is all we ask. We're not asking you to eat all the meals using this. At least for breakfast, use our Body Key Replacement Shake to start your day. So convenient, so much nutrition. All right, and yet so low calories compared to your nasi lemak, your mammothine sausage with egg. All right, and then your mee rebus. You realize these are always too much calories, okay, too much fat, too much carb, yet never enough fiber and never enough protein. Okay, you make the choice. All right, so that about cover the gist of what I want to talk about in part 3 of Change Your Body Weight Management Program. So, and then before we end this session tonight, I want to show you another video with regards to Nutrilite, because we are so confident and we are so assured of the brand Nutrilite, and especially for myself, I've been using this brand for the last 18 years. Okay, and they have so many awesome records. And then, like for example, like I said, they have been practicing organic farming from day one back in 1937 until now. Okay, and they're still doing it. All right. Okay, so yeah, whatever they produce, we are very, very confident, and we feel so safe about it. All right, even my 2 kids. All right, my son is 18 years old. All right, they have been eating since young until now. Okay, so I'm going to share with you one more video so that you can understand Nutrilite a little bit better. All right, so let's see the video.
What I remember most about my father is that he was always passionate about what he was doing. He used to always tell me, if you have a goal out there, and if you're willing to work for it, one day it'll happen. It was his curiosity to try to understand how nature worked, how science worked. And he would always include me in all these adventures, trying to, get me to say the most important thing that you can do as you grow is to have an interest in this knowledge. He loved to talk about his experiences in China, where one of his earliest observations were that the people who lived in the agricultural areas had embraced different types of eating habits. He said he woke up one morning with an idea. He realized intuitively the power of the plant-based diet when he saw that the people who existed on a diet that was primarily fruit and vegetables were healthier than the people who lived in the big cities. theorized there must be hundreds, maybe thousands of important factors in a plant-based diet that were important in human nutrition. And he began to conceive of a supplement that you could make from plants that you could add back to the human diet. And then he came back to the United States in 1927, and 7 years later introduced Nutrilite into the marketplace. My father pioneered in the area of phytonutrient development from the very beginning. He was always working on experiments, trying to figure out ways to share it with other people. I think it was born out of his desire to help people. He did these simple little experiments with plant materials, and he saw these colors showing up in a chromatographic column. To tell me, one day the analytical methodology will enable us to determine what these colors that I see are and how they function. And once we know that, we'll be able to isolate them, be able to identify them, and we'll be able to more particularly determine what they're doing in human nutrition and human health. I think we've come a long way in discovering what nature holds, but we have a long way to go. I think we haven't scratched the surface. My dad would say we haven't even scratched the scratch. His thoughts way back then were very far-sighted, and now we're beginning to realize he was spot on. We've got to take responsibility for ourselves, our own health, the health of the environment, if we're going to protect and strengthen our society for the future.
Okay, wonderful video about Nutrilite. To know that the founder of Nutrilite, Carl Renborg, actually mooted this idea of Nutrilite, mooted this idea of nutritional supplement because he was inspired by our Chinese civilization. Wow, that is okay, like what our Chinese say, must jiapo, okay. All right, so this is what we have for Nutrilite. All right, I hope you find it interesting. Go YouTube and Google go YouTube and find out more videos about Nutrilite. You'll be even more amazed. Okay, so before we go, before we round up for tonight's session, all right, definitely we have to do our pop quiz. All right, yay. Okay, so again, we will only pick up the first 3 correct answers. First 3 people who actually submit the answers in our comment box. All right, and then we will give away again 2 boxes of this Nutrilite snack bar date flavor. Okay, all right, worth $24 per box. 2 boxes is worth $48. Okay, we just hope that we want to encourage participation and interaction. We are all doing this together, so let's get some form of engagement. All right, so the question for today pop quiz, I make it bigger. I know later you all say you cannot see. Okay, the question for pop quiz is, ta-da! Tell us what's your body type, and also provide your recommended daily ratio of nutrients intake. I cannot explain the question one, okay? I can only give you the question. Okay, if you know how to answer this correctly, please submit your question to our comment box right now, and you may walk away with 2 boxes of Nutrilite bar snack. All right, worth $48. All right, please. All right, okay, remember, before we go, all right, make sure you scan the QR code and join any of our community, any of our chat rooms, any of our Facebook group. All right, we surely want to meet you as new friends and all. And of course, we are all trying to do this transformation of our body together. And of course, all right, we always wish to be trimmer, fitter, and stronger. And don't forget to like and share this video. All right, and then we surely will appreciate all your support that you can give us. And finally, remember, next week on Wednesday, okay, 1 week from now, All right, on the 20th of October, we'll be back here to talk about the part 4 of our Change Your Body weight management program. And as we progress, we are going to we'll be working to push out, some of the workout sequence or regime to help those people who are already wanting to have a head start in terms of the workout. So you'll soon be seeing some videos of our cardio workout. You also be looking at some our videos on the strength workout. All right, and then totally hope that everybody can join us and then continue to build this, to walk this journey of body transformation with us. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. All right, and then we'll see you next week, 20th of October, same time, same channel at axsphere.1969. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye.